Hi everybody, welcome back to Candle Crazed. So today for you I have my March empties video. I literally almost said February, but I did that already. So my March empties. I didn't really finish as much as I wanted to, but most of it is because I was sick some of the time, and I'm not going to burn candles if I can't smell them. Finished some, I did a lot of wax melts, and votives and things, so let's just get started. Okay, so one of the first ones that we have here today is a small jar of Tarte Tatin, or however you say it. I got this from the outlet when I was with Cassidy, and I can link that vlog down below. This scent is really, really pretty. It's just like an apple spice scent, not like apple spice from Yankee. That's not what I mean. It has apples, it has spices, it has it's a little bit sweeter, like a crust bakery note. So this is a really nice scent. In the small jar, it didn't really throw very well. Just used it for layering, but it cleaned. What did it clean? Burned very cleanly, and there's really no soot at all. So that's nice. But it wasn't super strong, and it did have a yellow label. So I don't know if that's why, but it's a very nice scent. I would probably buy it again in another form, but not this small of a jar. Moving along with the apple vibe we got going, a small tumbler of crisp apple strudel, also from the outlet from the same vlog. This scent was amazing. A little bit messy because when I blew it out, I hit it and I bumped it and all the wax kind of shot up, but it's a really, really nice scent. This one I think is, honestly, I think this one's better than the Tarte Tatin just by the apple spice idea that they're going for. I think this one's better. Oh, this one was so good. Honestly, it wasn't super strong for the first two burns, but then after that, it was so good. It definitely filled up my room in this little jar. I wish I had this in a large. It's a beautiful apple scent. And I know it might be a little random for March, but I was so sick of fruits and florals, and I was like, I just need spice, like apples and spice. And Cassidy had a theory that if you burn, let's say in December, I would burn florals and fruits, and then in April, I would burn spices. Would they be stronger because it's the off season? So I don't know. Well, maybe I'll have to test that one time. But anyway, so this was so good. No wax residue before I knocked it, and not too much soot either. So this was a nice burner. I have another one of these, thank God. I would definitely purchase this again, and I really do recommend it. Next, speaking of weird scents for March, I have a medium jar in Beechwood that I finished. Tried to burn this one again this year. I only had about this much left in the jar. Tried to burn it. I burned it last year. It was pretty strong. This year I got nothing, so I threw it on the warmer, and that's when it was amazing. Oh my gosh, this scent gives me life. I imagine this to be, this is what hold on. Oh my gosh, this is what a group of surfer dudes would smell like. I feel like, you know how in movies they have beach parties at night? I feel like the surfer dude group of guys would go home, come to the party, and this is what they would smell like. Even my brother, who doesn't like candles and who is so annoyed with my obsession, was like, "What are you burning?" And I was like, "Beechwood." And he was like, "That's amazing." I'm like, I know. So I would never buy this in a candle just because it's not strong unless you warm it. But luckily, I have some tarts in stock, and I would definitely get more, or a milk cup would even be nice. But I do recommend it if you like musky scents or beachy scents. It's really, really good. Next, I have a 3-wick of Plumeria. This is from the outlet. This really disappointed me. Not only did the scent disappoint me, I've been wanting this scent for, there's a fuzz. I've been wanting this scent for a while, and A, it wasn't very strong. B, the candle itself took forever to pull out. It took forever to get all the way around the 3-wick, but honestly, once it did, then it burned very quickly. Then the pool became really, really big. So that was really nice. It's a pretty clean burn most of the way. There's not much soot, but it just took forever and it wasn't super strong. And honestly, I chose a 3-wick because I didn't want to have to wait forever for it to pull out, but it took forever anyway. So I think 2 wicks are just going to be what I'm going to stick with because Yankee 3-wicks take forever, whether it's the paraffin wax or the smooth. I don't know if I would buy a 3-wick in this again. I wouldn't buy the scent. I do recommend it though if you like floral scents or if you like a light, sweet, perfumey floral. This would be good for you, but otherwise it just wasn't that great. Next, I have a medium 2-wick in Emerald Isle. This scent was very confusing. When I first smelled it, it reminded me of white tea from Pure Radiance, but now that I've burned it, I definitely get more of a grassy note. Like I said, it burned horrible. It was constantly like sticking to the side of the jar. It didn't even pull out all the way. It was light for the first 2 burns, but then after that it was really strong and it filled up my bedroom and I really enjoyed it. I wouldn't buy it again. I feel like it's like a once and done kind of candle. It was good and I'm glad I got to try it. I recommend it if you like fresh, grassy, a little bit citrusy scents. It'd be good for you. I just personally wouldn't buy this again. With that, I actually paired a small Pure Radiance in Citron, which is like a lemon and lime, but more of a sugary lemon and lime. This one was so good. It did soot, did leave wax residue. It burned most of the way. I honestly think I blew it out just because like I was over it almost. It was very, very strong in this tiny little jar. Absolutely beautiful scent though. Very refreshing and citrusy, a little bit zesty, but a little bit sweet. It was really, really good. I definitely want this before the Pure Radiance are like completely out of the store. I need another one of these. It's so good. This is probably going to be like my new favorite lemon scent because like I said before, all the other ones I've ever had no scent. All right, last candle. 2-wick of Sangria from the Outlet. This is an Outlet label. This scent is amazing. It was strong in a sense that I could smell, it was a strong thrower. I could smell it in my hallway, my bathroom, walking up the stairs. When I was in my room for a while, I could smell it every so often, like I'd get hints of it, but it wasn't constantly strong. The first burn, I was like, what the heck? But then randomly, I would just smell it. It's not constantly strong like chocolate layer cake, but it's definitely there. And you just get like really nice hints of it. So it's a really good scent. It has like mango, pineapple, strawberry, orange. What else? Oh, I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Maybe even a little bit of peach, but this is so good. I love the wax color. It's like a deep purple. It's really, really good. Oh my gosh. And this is my second one of these. I've already finished one in February. This is my second one, and I will definitely get it again. It's so good. I feel like this is going to be one of my staples for spring and summer because it's just so amazing. All right, so that is all the candles that I burned. Like I said, I didn't really get through a lot of candles, but I do have quite a lot of wax over here, so I'll show you that next. One of the clamshells of iced lemon sugar cookies, and this is from Sensationals. This is freaking amazing. Oh my gosh. It reminds me of lemon zest from Yankee, but like with a pound cake note added, but not lemon pound cake. It's like a zesty lemon with a cake note. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. And just one cube is so strong, so this can last you for a while. And these are so cheap. They're like $2 or $3. I will definitely keep buying this because it's so good. Better than like any lemon scent I've ever smelled from Yankee or anything. It is really, really delicious. It is pretty sweet though, so if sweet stuff kind of makes your stomach hurt, I wouldn't try this. But if you like lemon, maybe just give it a try. It's like I said, it's so strong, so delicious, so authentic, and I will continue to buy this. All right, next I finished a tart in Peeps from Yankee Candle. This had no scent. Nothing, like absolutely nothing. I literally stuck my head over the tart warmer and got nothing from it, which is really weird because I had the large jar of it and that is like really strong in my room. So I don't really understand it, but it's fine. Next, I finished a votive of Pink Sands For some random reason, I've been recently obsessed with this scent this year. It's very refreshing and nice. I just think it's so good. I definitely want to get this in a milk cup or a 2-wick or something because honestly, the votive did nothing for me. I paired this with 2 Napa. I almost said it again. 2 Napa Valley Sun votives. When you stood over it, it was a beautiful blend, but it didn't really fill up my room too much. So I would get this in a bigger form because it is a really good scent, I do think. And then, like I said, I finished 2 Napa Valley Sun votives. The votives themselves were not very strong, but with Pink Sands, it was a really nice blend of scents. So if I could find this in Tarts or something, I'm sure that would be amazing. Then I finished 3 Blueberry Scone votives. Oh my gosh, we all know this is like one of my favorite scents, and I'm pretty sure a piece of it just like went in my nose. Ew. This is such a good blueberry scent, and honestly, just the 3 votives burning definitely gave me not a super strong throw, but I could smell it when I walked in. So this is a really good scent. Oh, I will continue to buy this one just because it's so delicious. Then I have 2 votives in black cherry. This one I burned with sangria, and it was definitely strong enough to the point where I could smell the cherry mixing with the sangria candle. Whenever I burn the sangria, this was a good addition to that. So I do like this. I wouldn't buy this in a larger jar only because it's a very rich cherry and I think it would be too much for me. But pairing it in a small form like this was really good. Then I have a tart of Tarte Tatin or whatever. This was really good. It wasn't super strong. I definitely had to like stand over the tart warmer to smell it, but it was such a beautiful scent that I would definitely recommend getting it again. Then I have a pomegranate cider, a super old pomegranate cider tart, which was still so strong. This I also burned with sangria just to give it more of a like sour, like punch kind of note, and it worked. It was so, so good. I have like 10 more of these things, so thank God because it's such a good scent. Then I have, with my medium jar, I burned the Beechwood Tart. I think I only have 2 more of these, so I definitely need to go find more. But this was pretty good, fairly strong in my bathroom, and oh, so good. And last but not least, I have a Tarte in Meadow Showers. This was so strong, it almost gave me a headache. Like, that's how strong it was. It was very refreshing and clean, and it was definitely a good introduction to spring, but I don't know if I could do a larger version just because of how strong it was in the Tarte. Like, that was enough. All right, but that is it. I have finished everything I wanted to finish for March. I have really good, I think I have a pretty good lineup for April. It's a lot of floral, but then I have a little bit of bakery for Easter, so I think it's going to be good. We'll see you guys on Friday with my Finish It Up Friday for my Napa Valley Sun large jar. I'm trying to say it slowly because in case you didn't see my last Finish It Up Friday, I called it Napa Sally. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and comment what you emptied or what your thoughts are on my empties. And like I said, I'll see you guys next time. So have a great day. Bye.